YouTube, of course. So welcome in. Today we're talking about eBay, and let's get right into it. So on eBay, you can retail or resell. So with retail, you can buy your either private label item or buy your own item, or have your own product and pretty much sell it new. With resale, it's basically reselling an item that you already previously owned, or you find that was previously owned. So you can get those items from thrift stores. You can get those items from, I like to do the Goodwill bins. What else? Of course, the Goodwill is a popular thrift store. You can do, what else? Oh yeah, Mac bids, like deal websites where you can do auctions, or just get something priced low and sell high. You can also do retail arbitrage, where you're going into resale stores and you see that they have items that are priced low, and then you pretty much get it and resell it. So that's retail arbitrage as well. So those are some options for you. I'm trying to look at both screens, but at least I got both my little things set up and they both got light now. So the lighting's better over here. Okay, so eBay's been around since 1995. When I was doing research, I thought eBay was older than Amazon, but it looks like Amazon actually tried to start as a review site, an auction site, and then eBay came around and they were more successful with it. Then Amazon started the marketplace. But it seemed like Amazon might have started before them, but eBay was more popular, um, and then Amazon became more popular. So they eventually, you know, outdid them or whatever, which is great. So with eBay, unlike Etsy, in yesterday's lesson we talked about Etsy, but today we're talking about eBay, where you can sell pretty much everything. So you can sell the handmade stuff, you can sell of course, things you resell. You can sell things that are retailed, pretty much anything, which is great. So, yeah, if you are one of those people who want to find something older too, or something you used to love, that's the perfect place to find it. They do a lot of vintage items or older items too. So anything you find that's like older and vintage, even antiques and stuff like that, that always does well on eBay. So yes, if you want to find your old computer you used to use or anything like that, eBay usually has it all. It has a wide range of things. So that's the great thing about eBay. Okay, so let's talk about the eBay fees, like how much it will cost when you're selling your items on there. So they have the final value fee, which is a percentage of, it varies by category. So but the average fee is 13.25, and it's called the final value fee. So for each transaction, once you do make a sale, you'll be charged a final value fee. So it depends on the category. I know jewelry is 15%, and the average is, I think it actually went up. I think it's actually 13.6 now when I was doing the research. So it all depends on the sell amount, like how much you sell the item for. So if you sell it for $20 or whatever, it's going to be more, or than if you sold it for $5. And then it depends on the category. So yep, depends on both of those things, both of those factors. So you can't really just say, hey, this is the fee. Like on Etsy, you already know the transaction fee and the listing fee. And it also depends on, it's always going to depend on how much the item sells for, but at least you know the percentage. What else? We have the per order fee. So there's a 30-cent fee for orders that are $10 or less, and a 40-cent fee for orders that are over $10. So basically 30 cents per order. And if it's more than, if you sell a product for more than $10, it's 40 cents. So 10 cents more if you sell an item for over $10. Okay. What else? The third fee, and pretty much the last fee, if you don't get a subscription, thanks for liking the live, is the insertion fee. So it depends on how many items you list. This is where it gets kind of tricky, because when I first started, I was going hard trying to list a certain amount per day or whatever, and I was like, what's going on? And I started getting they stopped me at a certain limit. They stop you when you're a new seller at a certain limit per listing. Like, you can't list that many things when you're just starting off. I wonder how many they give you when you first start, but I know if you go over, what is it? The insertion fee, if you list over 250 items in a month, you'll get a 35-cent fee per listing. So basically, you're going to be paying 35 cents for each listing you have, and you got to do the math. So you save 35 cents. Say if you have 255 items and you can only have 250 items, you're going to be getting charged 35 cents. So keep that in mind. Right now I have 335 in the listing category. I have 335 items listed right now in my store, and you know, I do what I can. And that goes into the next thing. Since I have 335 items, it makes sense for me financially to get a store subscription. So eBay does offer store subscriptions. So let's see. It is optional though. You don't have to have it. It might be smart for you to just, you know, when you're just getting started and list less things, but that wasn't really my motto at the time. And I was just trying to do like, at the time I was doing like 10 items per day and just making sure I'm listing everything that was in my Etsy store on my, over to my eBay store. Because I wasn't really even serious about eBay at the time. And then I was going to the Goodwill bins and just listing stuff and whatever other stuff I found retail and, you know, flipping it. And also, I forgot you can also use things like couponing or stuff like that to resell items. So anything you can get, pretty much you can put on eBay. There's a lot of different ways you can source for products and find products. Okay, what else do we have? So the store subscriptions, which is optional. I still have one to this day. So we have the starter one, which is, how much is that? That's $4.95 a month, and that's comes with 250 free listings. And then for every additional listing, you'll still have to pay basically a 30-cent insertion fee if you list more than 250 items. So keep that in mind. And the basic store is the one I have. That's $21.95 a month. It just makes sense for how many items I have listed. You would pay, yeah, $21.95 a month, and you get 1,000 free listings. I'm not nowhere near there right now, but that's nice that I have that. And then some benefits of having a store, like a subscription for eBay, is you can like have your brand. You can brand yourself and brand your store, whatever, you know what I mean? And this is something I just learned, and I'm so happy I came across this when I was doing this research, is you can do a newsletter. So I need to start doing newsletters out to my eBay customers. You can also send the coupons. I thought everybody was able to send coupons, but I guess not. So with the store subscription, it's definitely worth it just for the newsletter and the coupons. And if you don't get any insertion fees. Now, if you're small, it doesn't make sense. But if you have a decent sized store, is worth paying. Okay, and then you can save up to 50% for the final value fee if you also opt into the store subscription. Okay, what else? And the last but not least, we have the premium. There is another level, but I didn't even mention it in this video. The premium is $59.95 a month, and that is for 10,000 free listings. So yeah, those are some of the benefits of actually opting into a store and whatever. So why would you sell on eBay? Kind of similar to why you would sell on Etsy, to utilize their traffic. They already have that audience. You might be able to sell things you already have around the house, depending on, you know, it's easy to get started. Especially on here, you just sell things, you know, that you pre-owned, that are decent. You can just get listed. You can see if they sold recently, so make sure to filter that out. That's how I usually find out what I want to list, is I see what's sold recently or whatever. And if it's sold within the last 3 months or so, then you can probably get a sale, depending on how many other people have it listed as well. What else? Low starting costs. It's not bad getting started with eBay. Like I said, you get the free listings, up to 250 free listings when you're just starting out, but you will be paying that fee when you actually make the sale. What else? Easy setup. That is real simple. seamless setup. It's easy to list. You just upload your pictures, put a description in, and then some people actually have a video on here on how to, I'll link it in the description, on how I do my eBay listings. So some people actually, you don't even have to list, like do it from scratch. You can actually go under somebody else's listing and pretty much say, hey, it's already listed on here, and then relist it, especially like for books. I do that for books, but you could just go under that book that's already been sold and then copy and pretty much relist it. So that's really nice. What else? It is a trusted site, definitely. It's been around since 99. So no, it's been around since what, 95? 99 is my, I always say 99. But yeah, what else? And it lets you promote yourself. Oh no, they don't let you promote yourself. I don't know why I was reading that, but yes, definitely. So it's definitely worth getting started on eBay, even if it's just something you already have a marketplace that you're working on. It's easy to just, you know, start selling on eBay as well, so you can kind of do both. So yep, that was about it for eBay. Oh yeah, so some places to find items, like I already kind of said, Goodwill Bins is one of my favorite. I actually have a video on the channel when I did go to Goodwill Bins. What else? Mac Deals. That's like, I don't know how many states that's in there, or Mac Bids, they call it Mac Bids. I don't know how many states it's in, it's how popular it is, but it's basically an auction site where you can get stuff for the low. Because I've resold things for Mac Bid, which is nice. What else? Couponing, if you have the patience to do that, because it can get kind of overwhelming, but I do like couponing, it's fun. What else? Thrift stores, any used items that you already have and pre-owned, especially like things like shoes. If you have any name brand shoes, they tend to, if they're not too terrible, they tend to resell very fast. What else? And yeah, oh yeah, another example I have of like reselling on eBay is like my favorite perfume is Juicy Couture. So I always resell my perfume bottles, and they actually sell. It's just crazy the things that are listed on there, or like packaging from higher end products. Like I think I sold Beats packaging one time, packaging from your phones, just stuff like if you have any packaging from luxury items, or you know, vessels that are like, you know, a little worth something, then people love to buy those. So it's just crazy. You don't have to throw that stuff away. You can actually resell it on eBay. So before you throw anything away that you think might be worth a little something, make sure to check and see if it's reselling on eBay. Oh, thank you, Derek. What else? So I'll get into the what comments we had, and then I will start. Okay. Oh my goodness. What else? You're actually where, oh my goodness, thank you, Derek. But yeah, that's about it. Let's go into, so welcome to season 2 of 30 Days of Abundance. We're on day 12. Okay. We're on day 12. So 30 Days of Abundance is basically a series I do. This is the second season. I did it back in September, and I love it. So 30 Days of Abundance season 2. Today we're talking about eBay, and this is my tea, and I do this for inspiration and to keep myself on track and make sure I'm reaching my goals. So yes, 30 Days of Abundance, day 2. So yesterday wasn't that great. I'm just going to start off by saying that, but we got to keep moving. So the purpose of 30 Days of Abundance is to develop new habits that will improve relationships, health, beauty, and money. Okay, journaling. Journaling. Yes, actually, I did do the top part of my journal, but I didn't finish. I didn't do the second half. So I guess I won't count that completely, but I did do the morning time. I don't know, last night. I wanted to get to bed. I feel so refreshed today because I feel like I've been just so tired. So it was nice to just get a nap, get refreshed, and keep it moving. What else? So journaling didn't do so well yesterday. I did do the top half, like I said, of my 5-minute journal. Dang, this thing is getting... Anyway, anyway, this is the one I use. They have it in pink. They have it in other colors as well. I think they have it in beige and blue. And basically, you just write. It's only 5 minutes. It takes 5 minutes a day. You do the date. They give you a nice inspiring quote. You write three things you're grateful for, and then you write 3 goals or what will make today great. Your daily affirmations, and then at night you highlight your day. So basically, did you meet your goals, and what did you learn today? So yes, 5-minute journal, my favorite. So that's what I used, and I didn't do the second half. So all right, the next thing was reading 10 pages a day. I've actually been crushing that goal. I'm gonna try to do it earlier in the day. I notice when I do this earlier in the day, I do better with that. But anyway, You Are a Badass by Jen Sincero, and I'm almost done. But by the time this 30 Days of Abundance season is over, I'll be finished with this book. So that's great. Okay, so yesterday I didn't meet that goal. What else did we do yesterday? Walk for an hour. You know, it was a beautiful day here in the Berg yesterday. I had so many good plans. So what happened was I went to Target. They didn't even have what I needed to do that kale challenge or whatever. So they didn't have the space balls. It's about live lesser evil. They didn't have the space balls. Now I have to go. I looked on the Target app, and now I see where it's available at. So I'm going to go to that other Target today. That's on my list to do. And then, so I ended up just going to Target, going to go grab something to eat for my mom's, and then I took a slight nap, and then what the heck? And then I went home and I did. What did I do? I think I did a Fiverr review. And I started listing my charm, and then next thing you know, it was time to go to my mindset class at 9 p.m. and I was like, I'm going to bed early. I could have stayed up and did this, but I'm like, no. If I get up early, it'll be a better day tomorrow, so I'm not judging myself. What else? Drink water. I did drink all my water yesterday. This water is so easy to do. I think it's to the point where I need to do two of these. So this is a half gallon. I use this to keep track and make sure I'm drinking at least a half gallon of water a day. And then I have the baby one. I didn't fill this one up, but I do have another one too that has blueberries in it that I need to get out the fridge. What else do we have? OMAD, 1 meal a day. I've been doing good with that. I just had that 1 meal at my mom's, came home. I did drink some sparkling water after, and it was great. So I've been doing OMAD, which is 1 meal a day. It's a 3-hour eating window, and I've been sticking to that for about 3 weeks now. So it's been doing well, and sober. I'm sober till May 1st, so that's been doing well too. Oh yeah, speaking of sober from coffee, and it's a lot. I really wanted some this morning, but I ended up going with my ginger turmeric tea. What else? Okay, so let's go into the money goals. So we have post for 30 days on YouTube, a video 10 plus minutes. Of course, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm live right now. I do want to do the regular, videos, but right now I've been going live, and we'll go from there. What else? Post on all platforms. Yesterday, I didn't get to do that. I just did the 30 Days of Abundance, which is the most important. That influenced my maker cleaner came in. So here is the headphones I'll be doing, and here is the makeup cleaner I'll be doing. So I just gotta get those, take a picture with them or a video with them or whatever, and then post them so I can get refunded. Kale, I have to go to a different Target today, like I said. How much time do I have for that challenge? I probably got 2 days, but I can reclaim it, hopefully. With kale, they give you a deadline of it used to be 30 days. They give you only 4 days now, 4 or 5 days. So I'm trying to get that done sooner than later. E-commerce, I didn't get any sales because I would have did a post office run. What else? That's pretty much it. Nothing really good on Instawork. I mean, there's shifts I can pick up, but they're interfering with my schedule, so I can't do it. What else? Uber Eats. Oh yeah, so eventually, I finally back on Uber Eats, y'all. I'll be posting a video either today or tomorrow of yesterday. I only made $63, but I only worked for like 3 hours or something, so the video's coming soon. I work from like 6 to 8:30 pretty much. So that's actually 2.5 hours. Made $63 real quick. I was trying to do it every day. I guess I could still do it tonight. Being that I'm not doing a listing party today, it was rescheduled, so I might be able to do some Uber eating tonight. Fiverr, I got another order, but I did pause my gig over on Fiverr. Whew, it's a little bit overwhelming. There's just, I guess, because it's getting the clients on board, and then getting the clients on board, having to go back and forth, people inquiring about it, and then just my, just it just becomes a lot. You know what I mean? So either I'm going to end up, when I do unpause the gig, I do have a, where is my 30 days of abundance? Okay, so on day 18, which is actually the first day of our abundance at 8 mastermind. So on February 18th, I'll be doing a video on Fiverr. So you'll kind of get to see what I end up doing, but I think I'm going to just raise my prices so it can make it worth it, because I'm going back and forth with people, and then, it's just a lot. It is. It's just, yeah, going back and forth with people is I guess the biggest thing. I need to make some templates of what to say and then keep it pushing. And then, I want to make sure that my Amazon account is in great standing and everything. So I have to limit as many reviews as I'm doing or whatever. So I don't want no trouble, basically. So Fiverr is I have to raise my prices if it's for Amazon anyway. What other? I think that's about it. It's Fiverr. I didn't really post on all platforms besides YouTube, but that's okay. Oh yeah, I guess I did do 30 Days of Abundance on Facebook. Technically, I went live yesterday, so that's good. So yes, expect more content coming out. There's a lot going on. It's a beautiful day. Enjoy your day, and I'll see y'all in the next video.